All right, cool. So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today I decided, since I'm not doing much, I'm gonna go out and look around at a few stores. So my first store I'm at is an anime shop near me. It's called Anime Tokyo. So I'm gonna go in there. I know they got like Funko Pops, anime statues, I think figures and like model kits and stuff. I've been here once before, so I'm gonna go in here and see what they got today, and then I might go to GameStop next. I'm not too sure yet. I gotta look up and see what's around here. But yeah, I'm gonna pick you guys back up once I get inside. Alrighty guys, let's walk inside. So I'm gonna be doing a voiceover for right now. Look at all these Mario plushies, bro. I haven't played Mario in a while. So right here you got some old anime statues. This Todoroki is pretty nice for $35. They're gonna be in the mirror. That's Luffy. They have some other anime people, but I didn't really know who they were except for the One Piece ones. Got Hawks back there in the back looking tough as ever. Guys, when I tell you, if I had the money and the space to get all these statues, man, I would have bought like 10 of them. You got the Naruto in the background. You got some Demon Slayer. Got Frieza right there. Naruto. Bro, these My Hero ones are pretty good, especially the Todoroki. Got another Todoroki up there. All right, so this is just like a little quick overview of like the layout of the store and everything. It was a pretty nice, like size good store too. They had a bunch of Gundams right here, little model kits and stuff. And then the other side was mostly like the anime statues and plushies and stuff. I like this store, it's pretty cool. So here I'm gonna do a closer look in a second, but you got some Chainsaw Man, some JJK. Look at these JJK statues, bro. They are so fire. The Gojo. Bro, look at the Choji back there. That's so hard, dog. Like, bro, I want to buy all these freaking statues, man. All right, so here we got some Dandadan statues. I still need to go back and rewatch this. It's a pretty good anime. Then watch this. This is my favorite figure I've seen in this whole case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Bro, you see this Gojo? I want this statue, man. All right, so here they had a bunch of like little small, not blind boxes, but like, what do you call them? Little miscellaneous figures and stuff like that. It was a bunch of duplicates though, but here's a closer look of pretty much all the ones they had. They just had a bunch of like, so here they had a bunch of Qposkets for like 50% off. I only seen one, like a Todoroki one, but I just want to show you guys some of the other ones they had. It was pretty cool. Here's these little small $7 ones they had in a little dump bin. Bro, these are like a bunch of like those little boxes of like the freaking One Piece and Bleach and just random other anime statues and stuff. I got the Usopp one actually. And here we just got a bunch more statues, but they had a freaking anime projector in the back of the store. I thought this was pretty cool. We got another case. We got a little Piccolo down there, Trunks. Bro, look at the freaking Netflix One Piece statue, the figures I meant. Bro, these are so fire. If I had the money, I probably would have bought like Zoro and Luffy. Some more of these. Got Bleach, but that Ichigo was fire, bro.
You asked who I am.
All right, here we got some more Demon Slayer statues. That Tanjiro in the back was pretty nice. I like that one. Bunch of little fig pins and stuff like that. Now here is my shelf right here. The Naruto shelf. Man, you see all these badass figures? You got Curse Mark Sasuke. Bro, look at this One Piece freaking layout. This shit was so hard. I had to do a close-up of it. Alright, so here's a close-up of the Naruto shelf. You got Sasuke, Naruto, got adult Sasuke. Pretty nice. Alright, so these two next shelves are two of my favorite ones. You got the Dragon Ball Z shelf. They had hella figures on this one. Then the next one you're going to see, man, the My Hero shelf. Bro, look at this freaking Todoroki, Deku. Bro, look at that Dabi back there, bro. You got Bakugo. Now these, I'm not too familiar with them, but I thought they were kind of cute. And then we got Sailor Moon. I haven't watched it, but I can appreciate like the color and the aesthetic of the show. All right, so here's an up close of this shelf. You got the My Hero up there, some more Qposkets at the bottom. Got my daughter in the background. All right, so my last stop was at a GameStop near me. So they had a bunch of like JJK pops, some Naruto stuff. I think they had One Piece as well. And then here's an up close of the One Piece shelf. Got Law down there, Crocodile, Luffy in the back, Sanjay. They had some nice stuff today. They had some Lilo and Stitch ones up there. That was pretty cool. Got some Batman, got Riddler, Harley, Batman. Then the Shigaraki, Stain, and Dobby, one of my favorite villains on My Hero. So here's the little shelf with all the anime statues and an overlook of all their Funko Pops. So they had a bunch of cool stuff in there, you guys. Right here is just a little Naruto and One Piece little statue shelf. Bro, I want these Stormtrooper helmets so bad, bro. I always wanted one. This nice Wolverine and Deadpool SH figure arts. Some more statues. It's pretty nice. Has some clearance up there. More statues. And then coming up, got the Marvel Legends. Bro, I have this Professor X Marvel Legends. It's pretty funny. Then this Doctor Doom helmet. Man. And then when I tell you I was tempted to buy this freaking Chopper and Luffy hat, these are so fire. Then you got Law's hat right there. Right, guys. So I am back home. The only two stores I went to was the Anime Tokyo and then GameStop, as you've seen. So I didn't really see too much in GameStop. I saw like a few Funkos, but I didn't really need them right now. But I did get this out of the first place, out of Anime Tokyo. They have him, or is it the little shark dude? I forgot his name, but then they had this one. So if they would have had Luffy, I would have got it. But also, these were freaking $3, bro. It was like $3.49 and then $3.78 or $3.58 after tax. So I don't know if you guys can see that. The Netflix series One Piece figures. What you guys think? You think I could have played Usopp in the Netflix One Piece? I think I could. Just throw a wig and a bandana on. Call it a day, man. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open this. I already pre-cut it. I'm glad it was $3 because I did not want to pay no like $12.99 for this little ass figure. It's still pretty cool though. I just wish it was a tad bit bigger. Right? Not too bad. I like the colors and everything on it. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I mean, at this scale, it'll go good with my little Five Below One Piece little chibis I got like a year or two ago. So I guess they scale pretty good. But yeah, guys, that was today's little toy hunt video. Nothing too crazy. If you liked the video, leave a comment on what you guys seen and what you liked and what I probably should have bought. And leave a like and then subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.